I've always had a mind that the women are the doorway. I've said that over and over again. I believe that the melanated woman is God. I still take that stance on that. But it's going to be a touchy subject. We're living in Babylon. Now, who was a Babylon? She was a whore. What was a whore? Like, she slept with men for money, prostitution, and all this other stuff. So I'm just gonna cut to the chase with it. With the daughter, if we are in Babylon. Chances are, if you're in America, you're in Babylon. I don't know much about other countries and continents as far as how they rule, but I know here where I lay my soil at, where I lay down on this soil. This is Babylon, and any woman that's born here are the daughters of Babylon, and any men that are born here are the sons of Babylon. They always say if you want to date a woman, be sure to check her mama out first, because that's the woman who she's going to become, mostly like the apple don't fall far from the tree type of stuff. Anyway, I digress. What is the women of Babylon? Well, you notice now, the women are the doorway. Let's start with the doorway. If you really think about the doorway, if you want to get inside of a club, you got to pay money to get in. If you want to start working at a gym, working out at a gym, you got to pay them a fee to go through the doorway. If you want to go to anywhere that's worth something, it's got a price tag through their doorway. Want to go to the movies, got to pay money to go through the doorway. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Justice? What are you talking about? I'm saying that now that's how it is with our women. There's a price on their doorway. So are you saying all women are prostitutes? In a sense, yes, but not the prostitute that you're thinking about, not the prostitutes that you think that's on the corner. That's not what I mean. When I say is, they're for sale. Prime example, if your woman might say, I can't date a man that don't have a job. I can't date a man that don't make XX amount of dollars. I'm high maintenance. These are the daughters of Babylon. Now, granted, all women are not of the daughter of Babylon. What I'm saying, I mean, some women become in their higher self and they realize that they're greater than this ego. So when that's the case, it matters where the due frequency and consciousness is. But more times than not, when you rub shoulders with women of this soil, you're gonna run into the daughter of Babylon. She could be the sweetest. She probably will never cheat, but you gotta be able to financially take care of her. Money is the goal. And since we're the sons of Babylon, your value as a man equates to what are you worth at the dollar sign. And I've heard men say this, barbershop talks, your woman or how she looks is a representation of what your income look like. Men date as far as what their options are. If you don't have a lot of money, be real. You don't have a lot of options. Just stating facts. Not saying you can't pull a beautiful woman. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's pre-selection. There's an exception to every rule. What I say on my videos ain't set in stone. I'm just back on my video groove. And the point is, I was going to disappear. I wanted to leave, gain knowledge. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to leave, gain knowledge, come back 3 years later and show you guys what I've learned, because I don't know nothing. And I used to always say remain a student, and I was completely wrong about remaining a student. You never want to remain a student if you're going to be gullible to your teachers, because there's a lot of teachers out here that don't know shit. So you can't just say always remain a student. That's the wrong way to go about it. We're finally finna end the year. Most of you will say, but it's 2022 already. We just started the new year. No, that's not necessarily. If you don't go by this calendar that they made up for you, you will understand that things die in the winter. That's when the year is ending. Spring births the new life, a new season. The beginning of the year actually starts in March. November is the 9th month. December is the 10th month. January is the 11th month, and February is the 12th month. that's the last month of spring, the last month of winter. So I don't know how much YouTube is worth these days. I'm still not looking to. I'm just looking on building something behind it. Like I said, I went inside myself and I was told that you got to talk. You got to load some information. And you got to get it out there, regardless if they listen or don't. But it's out there. It's out there. So in the meantime, continue to embrace greatness and walk in positivity, and let the light in you shine so bright and illuminate the path for others to see in themselves. And if you don't go within, you will always go without. And just remember this: it does not make any woman, this video is not to make any woman less valuable, because I'm saying what I'm saying to you. This video is just to give you a perspective of when people say, why women got to thrive off money? Why women got to go with the do? Like, why are they all about money? Because they are the daughters of Babylon. They're born here. They can't help that they're born here. A lot of our mothers were probably real whores, but we can't help we can't help that. We can't help that. But we got to do what we can. Got so much evolving to do. It's not even funny. We just getting started. Got a long journey ahead of us. So let's keep walking on this road.